What's going on, caller? Who this? Where you calling from?
This is Shannon's brother. My name is Florentino. I was calling because I wanted to piggyback on a lot of the stuff that's going on right now, or what's being said. Well, first of all, my mother is not some woman to be made out as a monster. There's 7 of us that grew up in a household. We was all raised under a sound roof, a mother who loves and cares and support each and every last one of us. It's nothing that we could not go to her and talk about. But for them to sit here and to make her out like she condones this, like she accepting somebody to touching or grandchildren. This is some bullshit. I've been sitting here listening to this shit. I'm at work, been listening to this shit since 9:30.
Some of the stuff he talking about is been debunked in court and different other conversations that's been had, out of the horse's mouth. So he just protecting his mother. That's what he doing, and his family secrets, allegedly.
This is some real funky foul ass shit at this point.
Okay, so
the day that ZIYAH came,
and I don't like the way he talks about ZIYAH either. Y'all hear what I'm talking about?
My mother went to the school the very same day. She went to the school.
Well, Shannon said she went the next day. I don't know I think she went the next day. She went that morning. They said that morning, but they really meant the next damn morning.
She went up there when ZIYAH didn't bring her ass home.
See?
And she went up there to the school and told them she didn't come home.
What are you cussing for, sir?
He immediately dispatched the police to the school. They took the police report.
So the day she went missing, they dispatched. They filed a police report with DPD, not the Detroit Police.
They filed the police report with Detroit Police Department. My mother got up to the school at 7:20.
No, they didn't.
She got up to the school. They sitting here making her out like she's a fucking monster, like she's sitting back and condoning.
The police themselves told us they didn't get the case to February, the press conference, so he don't know what he's talking about. But we gonna listen.
That Jarvis is touching or raping her grandchildren. I have sat here and listened to Kenya's ass. I have sat here and listened to Rod's motherfucking ass. I have sat here and listened to all this bullshit. Everybody want to point the motherfucking finger at everybody, but ain't nobody doing a motherfucking thing. Ain't nobody came and did shit. Ain't nobody came and passed out no motherfucking flyers. Ain't nobody did shit. But everybody want to voice their motherfucking opinion about what my mother should or shouldn't be doing. She got on that motherfucking air. She said what the fuck she said to the press. And that's all the fuck it should be at the end of the motherfucking day. She loved her grandchildren just like she loved us. She raised 7 kids. She will go to the moon and back for each and every last one of us. Ain't no motherfucking molestation going on in that house.
Now that's a lie, because the grandmother said her damn self she don't mess with her daughter, so she ain't going to no moon or back for lady. Not ZIYAH's mom.
I wasn't gonna even say nothing, but this whole thing from the beginning to the end has pissed me off. From even yesterday's live has pissed me the fuck off. Yes, my mother didn't want to speak, and that should be respected at the end of the day. She don't feel like she should have to speak, then she shouldn't have to speak. She got up, she did the press, and that should be good enough. Let the police do their fucking job. As far as Shannon, my sister, and Jarvis, she a grown-ass woman. Let her deal with that and let her handle that. I'm not going to even touch off into the subject about that. That's her baby daddy. I'm sure when she got with him, she didn't know that shit off rip. Anybody that's meet somebody, I don't think a nigga gonna come up to a bitch and say, hey,
well, I mean, she said this.
I'm a pedophile.
She did know, though. She admitted it, that he told her. He gave me the chance if I wanted to deal with him or not. She knew. So this dude just blowing off some steam.
Then she didn't come until years down the fucking line.
She said when she was 19.
It came up years down the line, so then that mean that she was 16 then, like her cousin said. But she found out at 19.
She met her when she was 19. But I'm sure he didn't introduce himself as a pedophile. This shit has pissed me the fuck off. My mother is not a monster. She ain't never been a monster. She ain't never been a crooked ass woman. None of us ever was in CPS. I listened to the live yesterday, seeing that it was 5 of us. No, it's 7 of us. None of us was ever taken out of the fucking home. We was never in CPS. My mother never had a case on any of us. We was all raised under one sound roof. My mother worked 2 jobs. She was a hardworking ass woman.
Hell, they said CPS was called 17 times over there while ZIYAH was there, from my understanding. And I mean, you would think she wouldn't have a CPS case because she's able to adopt kids and all that. I don't know if stuff get old and they change their mind. I don't know if she was involved in CPS or not.
Don't bullshit. And for family to get on the air and say that she condoned this and she condoned that, that's some bullshit. Because I'm sure if my mother didn't care about her grandchildren, why did she take the time to get the fuck up and get dressed and go to the school and to check at the school? Go to the school and ask the principal. Well, my granddaughter didn't come home. They called the police right then and there. The police was at the school within 10 minutes. She loved her grandchildren. She doesn't just own her kids. She never just owned any of us.
She clearly says she don't mess with her daughter. She did say that in court. So
for her to get on the press, yes, it probably took a lot, but she never refused to do the press. Not one time did she ever refuse to do the motherfucking press. People kept calling and saying, well, we seen ZIYAH. ZIYAH is being seen in the public eye. A couple of gas station tenants say, oh, we seen her come in the gas station and rip her sign off the window. People say, well, we see her on East Warren in Bedford, or we seen her on East Warren in Cornville.
Well, they
we see her walking up the street, or we see her going in a couple of gas stations. Oh, somebody said, oh, we see her going to Nino's Market on East Warren.
They lying. Snap a picture.
My mother's house is not dysfunctional. ZIYAH never came from a dysfunctional ass home. Nobody.
Now, it depends on who you ask.
In that household is dysfunctional.
Now, that dysfunctional prayer, morning routine that she talked about in court was very dysfunctional to me. So it's your norm.
Like, we come from a dysfunctional ass home. My mother is not dysfunctional.
That is not normal to put a damn chain on the refrigerator.
She raised us in a dysfunctional atmosphere. My mother, yes, leave her the fuck alone. Let her be. She has the right to not speak, and she chooses not to motherfucking speak. She did the press, and that should be it. She's a concerned ass grandmother that loves her grandchildren, and yes, she wants ZIYAH to come back home. If my mother was so dysfunctional, I don't think the state would allow her to even adopt 2 children out of the fucking system.
I don't know. I ain't too sure.
My mother, yes, she's stern, but she's been like that for years. She's a zero tolerance for bullshit, and everybody know not to bring bullshit to her motherfucking house.
Yet a bunch of bullshit going on.
And I don't give a fuck about any motherfucking family member hearing this or anybody feeling like they need to come.
I think Jarvis should be considered bullshit. Ain't no way.
I'm bagging my mama up. My mama is doing what the fuck she can do, how she can do it, and what's best fit for her. But she loved her grandchildren just like she loved all 7 of our grown ass mother. Will just sit back and allow to condone. What grandmother won't call her granddaughter out? She's doing what she can do. And if she chooses not to motherfucking speak, then that woman should not have to be forced to speak. She's doing what she can do. She spoke to the police. She spoke to the detectives. ZIYAH didn't bring her ass home. She got up like any other grandparent would do, or any mother, or any father, any brother or sister. She got the fuck up. She got dressed. She went to the school. She reported it. The school called the police. They met her at the school.
That's not true, sir.
My mom didn't wait no 24 hours to report ZIYAH missing. She reported ZIYAH missing on the fucking 9th. The detectives and stuff followed up on the 10th. They came to the house.
Right or wrong, he's sticking up for
it. As it was relayed to me by a member of the family, is that when she was younger, right, she had CPS investigations of her own. And that's
there was never no CPS. Well, none of us ever been in the system, bruh. This is what I'm telling you. No, none of us. Out of 7 of us, we never been removed. Nobody has ever been removed from that household. I'm not gonna even say that the whole world is wrong, because everybody will pedal to their fucking opinion at the end of the day. But like I say, everything that I've been sitting here and listening since 9:30 is fucking speculation to me. Because who says that Jarvis touched her? Nobody knows if Jarvis actually touched ZIYAH.
Right. I say you don't know for sure or not. Right?
What?
Nobody knows for sure. Wait, shit,
really, sir? Really?
Listen to this live. Since 9:30, it seems like everybody know they fucking facts. And nobody has got no proof about if this girl been touched or if Jarvis is the cause and the reason about it.
Whoa, 10 months later, here we are with all the dang proof, and he sound even more stupid that we got the actual proof. Never caped for a pedo.
Whatever he did back in the day, well, how did he catch the case?
Once a damn pedo. We used to call him Chester the molester, always one.
However, the scenario plays out about his personal life. I'm sure he did time. I'm sure the girl, the young lady who came forward, her daughter came forward a year ago and said that, yes, my mother lied about her age. My dad did his time. My mother was 15 when her and Jarvis met. He did his time. I don't feel like my motherfucker should have to go and dig up old ass shit on motherfuckers. Is he out here putting them in children now? I can't answer that.
That's what's in question. Shit. I mean, and if he got
that's the question. The question is, what I feel like this is, at this point in time, ZIYAH is missing. That's all we really should be focusing on, is trying to find my niece so we can bring her ass back home. We can deal with it after that.